Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is an improv show called Zoom Jam Sandwich. It's a virtual version of a show that we've done at the Second City Training Center for over 8 years. But because everything's shut down, we've taken it online. Thank you for being a part of the show. If I have the information in chat, and I'll put it there again, you can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you're interested in performing with us, you can email us. All that info I'll leave in the chat just for you. My name is John. I'm in the North Center neighborhood of Chicago. I'll be your host tonight. Why don't we meet the players? Who'd like to start?
I'll start. Hi, my name is Renee Hanso, coming to you from my mansion in Chicago.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne-Marie Trepkowski, coming to you from my super tiny apartment in River North, Chicago.
My name is Brandon Ellis, and I'm coming to you from the luxury of my mother's house in St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey everybody out there, my name is David, the kids call me DK. I am coming to you from my own personal autonomous zone.
Hi, my name's Jack, and I'm coming to you from the Montana wilderness.
Nice. Hi everyone, my name's Ashley Whitehurst, and I am in Iceland looking up at the Northern Lights. I thought I'd take a break from that to do a quick improv show. So there's talk of of Chicago doing a drive-in movie theater situation. What would be the perfect drive-in movie? So if you have a suggestion of a drive-in movie that you would want to see from your car, eating popcorn, plop it in the chat. Or what perfect drive-in movie? What's the quintessential movie you want to from your car? So plop that in the chat if you have a suggestion. Anything at all. Anything at all. I was thinking about it. It's probably Back to the Future for me. I think that would be awesome to watch from your car. Anyone else have any suggestions? Anyone? Ooh. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right. Thank you, Susie. Great suggestion. Let's do it.
I'll start off because since that's a suggestion, maybe the person who offered it might know this, but I heard on the radio that this is the anniversary of the release of that movie. So I guess it would be, I don't know the actual year it was released, but it was released on this day, however many years ago. And it's funny because I was driving up to my job in Lake Forest while I was listening to this, which is where John Hughes lived and then filmed a bunch of them there. And on my way to my job, I go past this place that's the John Hughes Theater. Even though they don't really do any theater in there, it's just kind of it's a community center, but it has the John Hughes. But it's not a movie theater, which you'd think it would be since John Hughes was a filmmaker. It's a live performance venue with a stage, but they don't actually use live performances or movies. It's just there with his name.
I remember I'm from Hawaii, and in Hawaii we had a drive-in theater that was always super popular. It's in Pearl City, IASI. And it's Hyde to pay less admission, right? So it was per person in the car. So every time drove, we either hid under the seats or in the trunk, and they never searched. But now that I think about it, it's so funny because I was the only child, and we made it so fun to try and find places to hide in our car so we wouldn't have to pay like $5 extra. But what really reminds me of that is there's a lady that movie drive-through there, and I remember always trying to go and see if I could find her. It would be this lady dressed in robes, and it's always in the women's bathroom, and she'll wash her hands, so you won't see her hair covered her face. And then if you interact with her, she'll show you a no face. So I always tried to catch her, even though I'm crazy scared of ghosts. But it was just this thing that we would check into the movie, I would go straight to the bathroom, even though it was always busy. So I hope they bring it back. I hope they bring all kinds of drive-through theaters back, because it's raced through my brain, so I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Karen, the minute we get in there, let's just get into the bathroom. To the bathroom. We'll get into the last stall and we'll just climb up on the toilet so that nobody can see us if they look under the stall wall, and we'll just hide there.
Janice, I'm a rule follower. This makes me so nervous. Are you sure the right thing to do?
There's nothing wrong with going into a public bathroom.
I know, but it feels like we're going in there under the pretense of something naughty. You know, that's it. That's all. I just feel so naughty.
I have to know what it's like when the theater closes. Like, I just want to be able to get on the stage myself. I just want to be able to go into the green room myself. I just want to be able to get behind that myself. Maybe just sample a few of the snacks myself. A little self-serve. It's not wrong. It's just nobody's to say business, getting our business done, and then the theater closed, and then oops, we weren't done we hadn't finished our business.
Okay. I'll do this with you. I just, I feel like, maybe we should get it that rather than breaking into bathrooms at different places in our city,
Karen,
we can't put this on a college application, Janice. What are you gonna say?
We created our own club bandits. That's creative. What's wrong with that? We don't have to say that we stayed in the bathroom after these establishments closed. We could just say that we like to inspect the bathrooms of various venues in our city, just from a health and safety perspective, right?
Okay. You're right. You're right. Every idea you had has been brilliant and amazing and fun. I'm sorry. I just get so nervous about getting caught. Janice, what if we get caught by the people who run the movie theater?
Karen.
What?
You need to quit being a pussy.
Scene.
You can't say that.
Okay, so I've been working really hard on this new monster movie design, and I'm thinking about just what if I make it a super simple kind of guy, but I don't know what I want the face to look like. I've drawn everything else, but I don't know what to do for the face.
Steve.
You're a handsome guy, Bill. I think you should use your face.
Let's put a pin in that. Come back to it.
But I don't see why. I think this is a brilliant idea. It's your creation. We should make it clear that it's your creation. Why? What do you think, Ted?
Bill, I got to agree with Steve. I think you need to put your face on this We've been watching you these last couple of weeks, Bill, and you are working way too hard.
Like a dog.
Have you thought of, maybe you ought to just take a break, come back to it,
That's a good idea. Yeah, I have been putting too much work into this whole design thing. Who cares if it doesn't have a face right now? It's whatever. Just put it aside. I'll get to it eventually.
Okay, so Bill, how are you really, though? Because it's kind of hard to ignore the fact that you're creating this whole monster thing right after your divorce.
It's very sad. It's very sad. Ted and I have been talking about this.
Well, I mean, it's nothing, you know. Just I figured, hey, now I have the creative freedom, whatever I want, and whatever I want to draw. Just so happen.
Well, let's think about this, Bill. I mean, your previous drawings of, you know, butterflies and very beautiful. And since, I don't know, since December's divorce, a lot of action in the world.
Well,
In your way.
say, one tends to want a little bit of variety in their life, so I thought I'd take a step away from all the peacefulness and serenity and draw something a bit more chaotic and destructive.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that's to Steve's point, really. Like, why is the monster's power taking half of your stuff?
It's to show the audience, the reader, that without half of yourself, you're nothing.
You want to unpack that there, Bill?
Scene.
I'm unpacked. I've just I've just put it in all the drawers and the closets, and you know, I drawer potpourri, so I put that in there too, so that just in case there's any sort of a identifiable odor from drawers that haven't been used in a long time. I didn't want that to happen to my stuff.
Oh, well, great, Kristen. Wow. Okay, I can already tell we're gonna have a lot of no fun, and you've already used all the drawers.
I put myself in there
Cool.
because I want to commit to this. Like, I don't want to move out after a week. I'm gonna stay. I'm not sure we're gonna have fun yet, though. I'm not sure how you can tell that already, but I'm staying.
I haven't looked in that drawer, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you said all drawers and freaked me out. Okay. Don't open that
Why?
drawer. It's a secret.
But
We haven't got there. So this is the kitchen, and the kitchen is really beautiful when it's during the 12 noon hour and 2 p.m. hour. Again, don't touch that drawer. And when you cook just the right amount of smoke in there, it's like you're in heaven.
I really want to touch that drawer.
Oh, no. The last time someone touched that drawer, we've never seen that person again. So this over here by the hall is the one bathroom we have. We just decorated.
What? I mean, wait. They touched that drawer and then they just disintegrated into thin air? What?
It's so weird. And that's why we never really touched it, because the only person who knew was in that drawer is gone. And what I heard is someone grabbed the face of that person and just kind of pulled them in. You know, I'm going to be honest, my dad, and we haven't seen him since. So, just at this hallway.
Hang on. Let's just back that drawer again.
Oh, beep, beep.
Hold on. Well, just by touching the drawer or opening the drawer and
Opening.
And like, I mean, did your dad say anything about what he may have put in that drawer?
I just heard a lot of screaming, but it's so okay. You know, I'm just gonna open the drawer. I'm just gonna do it because I lived here really long, and maybe if I knew what was in it, that scary thing that we saw, it's I'll just.
You saw something. Who's we? Who's we?
It was a crazy Christmas. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna be strong. You're here now. I'm not living here by myself. So if anything happens, you'll know what to do. So I'll just open it. So if anything does happen, just, you know, run.
If anything happens, I'll have the house to myself and I'll burn that drawer down.
Okay.
Scene. You guys, your principal's right outside our house. How did he know we skipped school?
Oh my God! Who turned their cell phone tracker on? Who did it? Which one of you jermokes did it?
It might have been me.
Oh my God! You know we have to share our location with the principal, and you were supposed to turn it off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kids,
I'm sorry.
beep, beep, hiya. Come back to school.
God, he's
You
in
guys,
his golf
the
cart.
principal's out there riding
Oh.
lawnmower. How did he get into our shed?
Oh my God! I just wanted to hang out with you guys today. I just wanted to like have it be a senior skip day with just the two of you, and now
We can
it's a
still do it.
disaster.
We can
can't.
still do
We're
it.
caught.
We can still skip school. It's a Thursday. You don't learn anything good on a Thursday.
That's fact. But he's right outside in the riding lawnmower.
Kids,
Oh,
kids.
You know what? Sidebar: that lawnmower has really good turn radius,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
except Dad's gonna know that there's extra miles on the riding lawnmower now.
Yeah, we're caught. We're
Not
totally
if you no.
caught.
Don't notion if you drive it backwards, it'll go backwards. The odometer.
Oh man, that's true. Jeez, just want to hang out with you guys one last time before we all like get too cool to be around each other and get new friend groups. You know what I mean?
You two are the best friends I'm ever gonna have in my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
Wow.
Kids, I hope I'm not interrupting your emotional send-off, but I really need you guys to come back to school.
Why is he driving backwards?
Oh, he can hear us from inside. Oh, he can hear us. He's
Shoot!
trying to
Oh,
We're
that's my
caught.
fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
wait,
It's always my fault.
guys.
Let's go to a Cubs game.
Feed. So speaking of Cubs games, it's been so wild now this season, and it's been like semi weird, but I just for like the first time ever, there's no, I don't know, I'm not a historian, please don't quote me or sue me, that there's no baseball at all in this season. And it's the grocery store today, and someone in front of me had Arizona Cardinals. Is that the
That's
team?
football.
Arizona
Diamondbacks.
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 Yes.
And I remember listening to him because it hit him so hard that he was going off on a therapy session with the cashier, and it was just heartwarming to see because baseball is such a big part of people's lives, and it's so amazing and so sad that we didn't have a season. So hopefully they'll be better next season and take this time to champs. Cubs, not Diamondbacks.
Hey, Dad, can I talk to you first? Dad?
What do you need, sport?
I just wanted to talk. I feel like since the season's canceled, we don't really hang out anymore. That's kind of our time to talk. So, you know, you and me at the game, we could just pretend we're at the game and just talk or something.
Well, I mean, we have our chats at the game.
Yeah, but there's no season, so I was just hoping we could just like do it like at home or maybe go get ice cream or something.
Well, and there was a players' strike, and there was no season, and we didn't talk then.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't talk.
Convenient excuse, yeah.
Just,
Okay, listen, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Just on your mind.
Well, some of the other kids at school were talking about like how their parents like were like telling them how like special they were and like all that they love about them. And I was wondering, what do you
Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry, I saw a cardinal out the window. It was almost dive bomb. Hey,
That's a big cardinal getting
you were
knocked off by a
saying?
sparrow.
There's a cardinal out the window right now, I think.
Yeah, tweet, tweet, tweet.
Wow.
Anyway, you were saying, honey, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what do you love me?
Oh,
You know?
I mean, was Ryan Sandberg the greatest second baseman to ever play for the Chicago Cubs?
Yeah, I guess so. But Javi Baez isn't so bad either. You know?
Well, he's a multiple position player.
That's true. That's a good point. But like, do you do you see a bright future for me? Because like I'm starting to feel real insecure about life, and I could just use a good dad chat. You know?
Well, I guess I gotta say this. My dad, he only connected to me through baseball games.
Yeah.
And so the only way that I even know emotional vulnerability is when there's sports actually happening in front of me.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you all the time just how much you mean to me, growing up so smart. But the fact is, without some bunch of dudes fighting over a ball, I don't know how to say those things.
Oh. Well, that's a real bummer. I mean, we could watch The Sandlot, and maybe we could pretend like that's a real thing, and you could tell me your feelings.
Yeah, no, I mean, love that movie. Right? Catchphrase that they say. One, you know.
Forever. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing they say.
I admit, I'm sorry, I've never seen the movie. Is it about baseball?
It's
See?
You know, I don't normally say this on state, Jim. But I run about it because, you know, it's ended a lot of relationships that I've tried to foster in the past. And so I just need to be true to my genuine and just let you know that, you know, I'm not bothered one bit by there being no baseball season this year. I mean, go ahead and say it. You know, I've got a cold heart, you know. It's like some guy throwing it all across a field and some other guy hitting it with a piece of wood. Just, it's never moved me. It's never taken me to a place of attack.
Dear, I appreciate you being honest with me about your feelings. I guess I should be honest. A lot of our money that was in Amazon, and I put it into the Marquee Network. Without baseball.
And the marquee is that thing at the end of the field
It's a whole,
where the score is made.
Yeah, and the Marquee Network is a whole television station just devoted to Cubs baseball. I mean, if they're not playing, that station's not making money, and I think it's probably way too late to get.
See, I think that you said you wanted to be honest, but if you're trying to say that you've lost all of our money because you made a bad sports decision, just say it, Jim. Just say it.
Well, you want to know something. When you put it like that, you make it sound like I'm betting again. This is stock trading, not sports gambling.
You know what's funny about that, Jim, is the stakes might be higher because that was my money too.
It's our money to do with what I please.
Oh. See, I think that sentence started with our and ended with you.
Please.
Like I think our relationship started with us. And I think we're not leaving this outdoor socially distanced cafe together.
Wait, I think you are dancing around the subject here because it sounds
I'm
like
just following suit, Jim. I'm just trying to put it in your language. I'm just trying to say what I think you might be able to understand. And if
Hey.
you can't be straightforward with me, I'm not going to be straightforward with you.
can you just keep your voice down? There's people 6 feet away that could hear us.
Scene.
I've been thinking. We call it the World Series, but it's just all of us on the West Coast, on the west side of the world. What if we got the rest of the world on our World Series?
Mr. Marquis, we tried last year. That's perfect. Speaking of perfect, when do you think we'll open the season back? We've been getting a lot of calls about tickets. I feel like we're ruining people's relationships over this.
But if we keep the season closed for as long as possible, then we'll just rack up more of the hype. And therefore, excuse me, the sun is in my eyes. And if we do that, we'll end up creating more ticket sales because everyone will be wondering, man, as soon as it starts again, I'm gonna get on those tickets.
Mr. Marquis, have we been really to wait for that?
And you had a question?
Wait,
Yes.
1 second. No, back to me, Mr. Marquis. Did I uncover a secret that you are intentionally, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's no problem.
I demand answer now. They're your fans. Sorry, here you go. Your fans have been without baseball.
That is true, but I'm gonna switch it over to Brian real quick. Brian?
If I may say, and it's actually Bernard, if I may say, we have had much success teaching our Swiss compatriots to play your baseball game. We have tried learning the rules. I think we have a pretty good idea of all the rules. So I think in the next coming months, we shall be able to field a team. So you can indeed make this a World Series, not just the Western Hemisphere.
Thank you for your input there.
Yes, and we, the Germans, have also been practicing the American baseball. We would like to suggest some things to make the game a bit more efficient. We find that it is very inefficient sport.
Yes.
So we would like to suggest 2 bases and only 5 pitches per game. Just
2
speed things
strikes.
up.
2 strikes for an out.
Make it more efficient.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with my German compatriot, although he should be warned about the thrashing that the Swiss will give the Germans. For once.
I do not doubt it, for we have done environmental studies, and should you make the bats from the lumber in the Swiss Alps, it will be very strong wood indeed. Highly efficient.
Yes, we have ash. Ash is a very good bat.
Okay, I will take all of that into consideration. Ash bats. 2 strikes, 5. Bernard.
I think we have a solution for a really true World Series.
Scene.
I'm gonna stay neutral.
Yeah, I'm not taking any sides. This has gotten out of hand. This has gotten out of hand. I'm not taking any sides. I'm offended. I'm offended.
I was offended, and now I'm just over it.
Excuse me, I only asked paper or plastic. I don't.
Yes, but by you asking that, you're telling me I need to pick a side. Am I climate change fraud hoax person, or am I trying to save the planet? And you're making me have to be complicit, and I'm not ready to make. I'm offended. My friend here is also offended.
Yeah, and frankly, the rules seem to be ever changing. When you buy a frozen pizza, you know, it's like, presumably it's recyclable, but because there's some sort of a film on the inside of that cardboard that is meant to be freezer friendly, that renders it not recyclable. I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
The trick.
Yeah.
Candace, he's trying to trick us.
And
He's
You're trying to trick us.
Yeah,
You're
she's
trying to trick us.
Ooh, those women hate trees.
Yeah. Too many frozen products, you're gonna say, oh, they don't believe in climate change.
Guys, I just work here. I only make $8.30 an hour. Do I have to flip a coin? Would that make it easier?
Oh, flip a coin. So everything is about money now. So now we have to decide, do we want to be part of the capitalist or do we just want to be a hippy dippy who doesn't have any money or any attention to money? I'm offended.
I'm beyond offended, and I'm over it.
Over
With
it.
a capital O. It.
So if you're over
Uh,
it, paper or plastic?
Candace, I think I'm ready to make a decision.
yes.
Do you think you can fit our milk in your pants? I'm gonna put the bread down my pants, and we're just walk on out of here
Definitely.
with.
And scene.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
I'm excited.
I hope we've had a good week. I can see how excited everyone is. I suppose.
I'll go
Peter.
first. I'll go first. I'm gonna go first.
Peter,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Peter, look at
totally.
Peter.
I just it feel to be back in the locker room. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
I miss the smell.
Yeah.
Guys, I hope you're not offended. I'm standing here in a jockstrap, but I just couldn't wait to put it back on. I couldn't wait.
I never took mine off.
Oh.
Sorry.
Feels so good. It feels good.
Lisa, I see you're not saying anything. And Freddie, did you have a thought?
Just thinking about what's been going on before we got back to the whole locker room. A lot's happened. I got divorced. But I came up with monster design for I call it a no face.
That looks like you.
It looks just
That
like
looks
you.
like you.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I worked very hard on it.
Wow.
Wow.
Lisa,
the
you
guy can
haven't
throw a
said anything.
95-mile-an-hour talented artist.
Yeah. Lisa, you haven't said anything.
Lisa, go.
Lisa, are you happy to be in the locker room?
Yeah, Lisa, say something.
What's wrong?
It's okay, Lisa.
Lisa, are you going to be my locker partner this year or what?
Lisa.
And maybe if
Lisa.
we maybe if we all put on our jock straps, she'll feel more comfortable and
Okay.
want to talk.
Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say that. This is.
And
This is a
show.
team.
That's it.
I didn't know you were talking about.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Zoom Jam Sandwich number 5. We're going to do another one in a couple weeks. Please watch Facebook. Please come back. I'll put our email address in the chat. Please email us if you want to perform with us. Did that happen? We'll see. Thanks to the cast. Thanks to all the audience. We'll hope to see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.